Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 3, telling and showing time to the hour. So here I have some clocks, and on the left side I show what time I got out of bed this morning. Okay. Does anyone know what time it is? So we know that this time is 6 o'clock because the shorter hand or the hour hand is pointing to the 6 and the minute hand is pointing to the 12. So you would say that this is 6 o'clock. And since I got up in the morning, we would say it was 6 o'clock a.m. All right. So on the second clock, it shows what time I went to bed last night. Do you know what time it is? Well, if you look, the shorter hand is pointing to the 9 and the longer hand is pointing to the 12. So this is telling me that it is 9 o'clock. And since I'm going to bed, it'll be 9 o'clock p.m. We won't worry too much about a.m. and p.m., but it's good to know that a.m. is morning and p.m. is in the afternoon and evening. Okay. All right. So here I have on my first clock another time. What time is it set at? Well, the short or hour hand is pointing to the 2 and the minute hand is pointing up at the 12. So I know that this is 2 o'clock. Okay. And we know that is because when the minute hand points to the 12 is when a new hour starts. Okay. Oops. All right, what about on my second clock? So my second clock, my hour hand points to the 11 and my minute hand points to the 12. So since the hour hand points to the 11, I know that this is saying that it is 11 o'clock. Hey, what about this one? We have both hands, the minute and the hour hand, pointing up to the 12. So that's telling me that it is 12 o'clock. Okay, so here we have 4 o'clock written on the board. So how would I show that on my clock? Well, I know the minute hand has to point up to the 12, and my hour hand is going to have to point to the 4. And you just want to make sure that your hour hand is shorter than your minute hand. The minute hand goes almost all the way to the number. The hour hand doesn't quite make it. Okay, now let's show 6 o'clock. So 6 o'clock, the minute hand points up at the 12. And the hour hand points down at the 6. All right, let's practice with 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, the minute hand points up at the 12. And the hour hand points at the 1. And 8 o'clock, the minute hand points up at the 12, and the hour hand points over at the 8, and that is 8 o'clock. All right, and that's how you tell time on a clock with hands. And that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.